On a moonless night along the infamous Route 66, Mark found himself alone in his pickup truck. He was just outside Las Vegas, driving through the stillness of the desert. The only sounds were the gentle purr of the engine and the occasional clatter of loose chains in the back. Mark was no stranger to the chilling tales associated with this stretch of road. Rumors of a spectral hitchhiker, a silent apparition that appeared only to those bold enough to venture into the desert's dark void. A phantom passenger said to vanish before reaching the next town, forever wandering, eternally lost. With each passing mile, the road seemed to extend further into the inky blackness. Mark's headlights pierced through the night, casting an eerie glow on the desolate highway. An unsettling sense of dread began to gnaw at him, yet he continued, resolved to reach his destination by sunrise. As Mark approached an abandoned gas station, his headlights flickered, casting long shadows across the cracked pavement. In the sea of darkness, Mark's attention was captured by a lone figure on the side of the highway, a hitchhiker, a silhouette of mystery shrouded in the shadowy folds of a wide-brimmed hat. The decision to stop hung in the balance. Curiosity tipped the scales, and the old truck came to a slow halt beside the figure. The hitchhiker's movements were slow and measured, a ghostly dance in the dim light of the truck. A simple nod was their only answer to Mark's offer of a ride. As the passenger door creaked open, a rush of cold air wrapped itself around Mark. The truck's interior seemed to shrink, the space between Mark and the hitchhiker filled with an icy, silent presence. As the truck rumbled back onto the desolate highway, Mark attempted to pierce the silence. He ventured small talk, questions about the hitchhiker's destination, their story. The answers, however, were as absent as the moon in the sky. The figure remained a silent enigma, adding weight to the already heavy air. The engine's soft hum was now a labored drone, as if burdened by the mysterious presence in the passenger seat. The flickering dashboard lights cast an eerie glow on the hitchhiker. Their face, still hidden under the shadow of the hat, remained an enigma. Yet Mark could feel their unseen gaze, a chilling sensation that seemed to seep into his bones. The miles rolled on, the neon lights of Las Vegas twinkling in the distance like a mirage. Each passing mile added to the mounting tension inside the truck. Mark's hands tightened around the wheel, his heart pounding in sync with the rattling chains in the back of the truck. Mark stole glances at the mysterious passenger, wondering if he had made a grave mistake picking them up. The figure remained silent, their presence a cold reminder of the rumors Mark had heard about this stretch of Route 66. As the city lights grew closer, the eerie silence inside the truck echoed the haunting whispers of the desert night. As they neared the city lights of Las Vegas, the hitchhiker's haunting whisper filled the cab. "You're almost there, but I cannot go any further. Thank you for the ride." His voice, barely more than a ghostly murmur, hung in the air, chilling Mark to his core. Before Mark could respond, the truck's passenger door creaked open. The hitchhiker stepped out, blending into the darkness as if he were made of the night itself. In the silence that followed, Mark felt a momentary sense of relief wash over him. The tension in the truck's cab dissipated, leaving behind an unsettling emptiness. He shifted gears and pressed on, the neon lights of Las Vegas growing brighter against the pitch-black desert. Yet, as he drove away, a nagging sense of unease lingered, wrapping itself around his thoughts like a cold shroud. Glancing into his rearview mirror, he saw the hitchhiker standing by the side of the road, their shadow elongating as if reaching out for something that could never be grasped. To this day, Mark swears he can still feel the chilling presence of the hitchhiker. This unsettling encounter has left a permanent imprint on Mark's mind, a phantom passenger forever riding shotgun in his memory. Every drive down that desolate stretch of Route 66 near Las Vegas, every moonless night, brings a shiver of apprehension. It's as if the specter of the hitchhiker is a lingering spirit, haunting not just the highway, but Mark himself. Then there are the whispers. Faint, eerie echoes that seem to float on the desert wind, whispering tales of the lost and the lonely. They're barely audible, but Mark is certain they're there, a spectral soundtrack to his solitary drives. They're a haunting whisper, a chilling refrain that sends a shiver down his spine, a reminder of that fateful night. A ghostly reminder of the mysterious figure that still haunts the desolate highway. Mark's story serves as an eerie cautionary tale to those who dare to traverse Route 66 under the cloak of darkness.